You alright guys, and welcome back to this video, and welcome to
Land Rover Monthly Live at Malvern Showground.
Enjoy this video. Right, while we're on the Muddy Freelander stand, I thought I'd give you a little tour of what cars are on display. Well, first off, we've got the MuddyMods Freelander 1. That's literally got all the parts on it you could think of from MuddyMods. Really nice car. And then if we move over, we've got the Project, as you can see from the side, we've got the Project MBR MuddyMods race car. This is participating in some racing. We'll leave some links below if we can dig them out to their racing and stuff like that. Really cool bit of kit. Like if you're at a show or anything and you see this, take a look around it. Absolutely superb. Then we'll walk back a bit more. Then we've got Ben's Freelander 2, standard height, Freelander 2 snorkel, roof basket, light bar, lights on the front, little bit of everything. Slightly bigger wheels than what we've got, but slightly lower profile tyres, I think.
Pavement Princess.
Yeah, Pavement Princess, got to shout that out because he will love that. But yeah, really nice example of a car. Moving back. As you can see in the window, we've brought along a Rover de Bear. If you want to have a quick pan to it, because Rover de Bear's got a feature in this video.
Rover de Bear is not an it.
Well, no, well, we don't know what it is, do we?
Rover de Bear identifies as Rover de Bear.
There you go. But yeah, we've got our Freelander 2 on display, and it's actually not looking too shabby, if I may say so myself. Whoever cleaned this did a pretty all right job. But yeah, pink badges in particular, you know the drill with our car. We won't spend too long on it. Going over to the first of two of Michael's cars. This is his Freelander 2, 2007, sorry. Some people will know this car as the Instructor Mobile. Some people will know it as Joel's old car, but I believe now it's called Wendy.
Leave the link down below to some of Joel's old videos.
Exactly, so if you want to check out this car off-roading, then we'll leave link to Joel's video. But yeah, absolutely a crazy car, massive oversized wheels and tires on it. The wheel arches have been flared, all that jazz, you name it, it's probably got it on. It's got a ladder that you can't buy anymore that everyone's looking for. Yeah, absolutely amazing car. Looking forward to more content from Michael on that one. Hopefully he can bring that to us soon. I'll leave a link to his Instagram or whatever down below. Car number 2 of Michael's, this is his white Freelander 2. You will have seen this quite a lot in our videos. Yeah, just a bit of everything on this. Deleted the rear bumper, different exhaust, snorkel, lights, winch. Like the winch is super impressive. If you've seen any of our Muddy Weekender videos, you will have probably seen this in action. Really cool bit of kit. Don't know what this one's called. I think it's called the white one, I think it's called, or the Freelander 2. And then moving back, we're going to include both of these at the same time. We've got Tony's Freelander 1.
No, you're pointing at the wrong.
Yeah, I know. We've got Tony's Freelander 1 and we've got Steve's Freelander, well, Steve and Beth's Freelander 1. Both of these on display. Really nice examples of Freelander 1s. I'm not going to go into too much details when it comes to Freelander 1s because I generally don't have a clue about them. Really nice setup of cars. This is the Muddy Freelander stand and we're at Malvern Showground. So yeah, what a brilliant weekend it's been.
The engine bay there, lovely Freelander 2 with all the toys in it. That's the HSE model, TD4, and a very gutsy sounding V8 Defender 90. I think that's been breathed on a little, Martin.
Indeed, a 50th anniversary and one that's not remained standard. Again, we had a good look around that earlier and that's had some serious work done, as you can hear and see. It's actually air sprung. So we'll have a chat to the owner of that as well.
Well, I'm going to start in the 1960s now. If we just get the cavalcade to stop in front of the commentary box, let's have a little chat to the guy driving this. Hello, sir, what's your name?
Alec.
Alec, tell us all about this wonderful series Land Rover.
And people will say, you can't do that on a boat, that's why we're in modern limp-wristed Land Rovers. It can't be done, but you prove that it can. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got 2 Freelander 1s, that's where it all started, where people say again, you know, it can't be done, it's not really a Land Rover. So, that's the progression, skip the Freelander 2, go to the Freelander 2.5.
The Freelander 2.5. Do you see much more interest in these vehicles now? Martin, amongst the readers in the magazine, where they are coming into sort of third or fourth second-hand ownership and becoming sort of usable vehicles on green laning.
Definitely. The Evoque obviously shares quite a bit, well, I'll say quite a bit. The early ones, the driveline is quite similar to Freelander 2, the suspension is quite similar architecture, so there's a bit of crossover between modification parts. This one's a bit unusual, isn't it? 'Cause it's actually a 2-litre turbo petrol rather than the diesel.
Yeah, went for the petrol rather than diesel. So.
Yeah, not too many of those about. They weren't a huge sales success in the UK because obviously diesel is a lot more economical. Exactly. No, a really, really nice engine combination. And like you say, you've last time I saw this was just before it underwent surgery for the suspension lift and the bigger tyres. So how does it drive now compared to how it was when it was standard?
To be honest, can't really tell any difference.
That's what you want then, isn't it? There's nothing worse than doing a modification that you regret, but yeah, I mean, fantastic to see, and as you can see, it does get used. It's got some pretty serious rubber underneath it, and yeah, good on you. Thank you very much for bringing it out.
It's the second facelift of the Freelander, of course. And who's driving this?
Ben.
Now then, Ben, you've got to make me a promise. Because you were quite nifty at the Carkhana last year, weren't you? So you're going to come back and do it again?
I'm tempted to. I might do it, yeah.
You'll retain your crown.
Yeah, this is it.
Well, I'll give you the time, shall I? The time is 2:15 this afternoon. So that's when you've got to be back here to defend your championship title.
Absolutely, I'll give it a go.
The Freelander's gained a few modifications, I think, since we last saw it.
Yeah, a few more. It's had the snorkel done, roof rack, sort of general servicing of different bits, just trying to keep it going as well as I can, really.
It looks lovely in there, actually. It's really comfy, nice cosy vibe going on, Martin. Can
As a fellow Freelander enthusiast, I can 100% attest to the Freelander 2's greatness.
Yeah, it's lovely, really nice. And of course, roof racked up. And I must ask about the 21 on the back. Whose birthday is it?
It's my fiance's.
Your fiance. Let's go. Come on, let's have a little chat. Hello. So you're not married yet, then?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Good. Hurry up, will you? She's 21 already. Is it today your birthday?
No, it's on Tuesday.
It's on Tuesday. Well, let's have a hip hip hooray, everyone, for her 21st birthday. Hip hip! Hooray! There you go. You see, we're not going to do the whole singing happy birthday to you because we'll be here all day. But happy birthday, happy 21st in the Freelander.
Happy birthday and extra marks for the LRM podcast sticker on the back. Top work.
Yes, very good. Yes. How much did that cost you, Martin?
Oh, don't ask.
Bit of bribery, actually.
We're at Freelander Adventure stand, and first of all we've got Tom's car here. I know it's Tom's because it's Freya, but his Freelander suit, it's changed a bit since you might have seen it on the channel. He's now got roof tin, awning put on it, looks really mint, really nice. And then just to add to the addition, his partner Chloe now has, let me just check, is it Flossie? As Flossie, the Freelander 1. This is their new addition, automatic Freelander 1. Got a few nice little touches here and there to it. So looking really smart, mint. And then just to add a bit of spice, over here, we've got Andy's Evoque and looking smart. How many of you out there have seen an off-road spec Evoque? Big old chunky tyres on here. Yeah, looks really smart, looks the part. I think it's got a MuddyMods lift kit on it as well, but yeah, not something you see every day, that's for sure.
the course went?
Vaguely.
What do you think is the tips for success for your other competitors this afternoon?
Don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell them, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to score you a 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, a 0! Well done, Ben, our reigning champion, then, letting us all remind ourselves just why he is our reigning champion by setting a very, very good score. And Martin, very quickly, like a Carol Vorderman, is going to add all of those scores up. The shame you don't look like Carol Vorderman, Martin. And before we tot up the scores, have you totted up the scores, Martin? Do you know?
Scores are totted.
The scores are totted, but just see what the crowd thinks. Ladies and gentlemen,
ready?
Tell me who you think has won. Put a big hand in the air and a cheer and a round of applause and all that noisy stuff if you think it's the Range Rover Classic that has won, with Ali at the wheel. There's a few. You can cheer for the one that you'd like to win as well in this, by the way. Do you think it is the Santana Trophy 110 that's won? Some support. Do you think it's the Truck Cat 110 that's won?
Ready?
Ooh, yeah, okay, there's a few fans over here.
Very well.
But ladies and gentlemen, do you think it is Ben that's won in the Freelander? Let's see if you're right. Martin, what are the scores on the doors, please?
Okay, so counting up from 4th place.
From 4th place.
A gallant effort. With 1,365, it is the Santana Trophy 110 driven by Jeremy.
Well done, Jeremy. It's 4th, but it's last. But it doesn't matter.
In 3rd place, in by far the shiniest car here, it's Alistair in the Range Rover Classic.
3rd place.
In 2nd place, this was all to play for, there was not a lot in it, with a score of 815 points. It is Scott in the 110.
Scott in the 110!
Which means our reigning champion is still reigning. Ben in the Freelander 2 with a very poorly sounding horn. Top work, Ben.
Back to Ben, come and see your adoring fans! Yay! So the victory's with us, Ben. Thoughts then, a year later, still the champion, how are you feeling?
Great, apart from the dead horn.
The real question is Ben going to come back tomorrow and defend his championship for the final time in 2025?
Yeah, I just also want to ask, it's your 21st birthday, isn't it, on Tuesday?
Yeah, it is.
What do you think about Ben having a dead horn?
I don't really. Wow.
I think you're right. I have to ask. Ben, well done. You've been great fun all weekend. Thanks for coming and having us a go. Well done for defending your championship title. You're going to come back next year and do it again?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, our winning champion and champion for 2025 at the Carkhana is Ben in the Freelander! And let's hear it from all of our other competitors as well. For the Range Rover Classic with Ali. Right then, James, what's next?
We have a highly competitive entry now with all the 4 dogs. We have Best Gun Dog.
Best Gun Dog, right, okay.
So,
we're going to get the rifle out then and test them.
Ollie, the Welsh Springer Spaniel. Half, an English Springer Spaniel. Harry, a Cocker Spaniel, and the lovely Labrador Maple.
Okay, so this is Best Gun Dog. In a moment we will have the Extreme Bike Battle show for you. We're just running a little bit behind time, but the guys are warming up. They're getting themselves ready for the last of our adrenaline-fueled shows here in the main arena for Land Rover Monthly Live. Okay, let's do the dog walk then, and let's just see how they behave on lead. So let's have them all go together, shall we? Because that will test how focused they are, if they can all behave themselves together. So as a group, let's walk you through the cones to the Brick Park banner at the end and back again, please. Now I need your help to judge these dogs, so do pay attention to which one you think has the most attentive gaze on their owner, most obedient, and most likely to be really useful when hunting, James, because ultimately that is the DNA within these dogs, isn't it? And I suppose if you've got a very clever dog, they can get very easily bored, and that's where all the trouble starts.
That is exactly where all the trouble starts, yes. So sometimes it goes beyond 2 walks a day, quite often, and you do have to put the training and the socialisation in to get them. I mean, all 4 walks really lovely, so.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for our audience to choose. And who are we meeting here? Harv. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want Harv to win, scream now! Well, that got your attention, didn't it? And the final line-up then, who's this?
This is Harry.
Harry. Hey, Harry. Yeah, that's great chap. Harry is here. Is he going to win over Harv, the current winner? Is it Harry? Yeah! I think Harry just picked it there, didn't he? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our best gun dog, it's Harry! Let's do it to the lovely other competitors as well. Oleander, Carl, Maple. Brian, what you got for us? I'm excited.
It's just you, so. this is.
Okay. Right, take it away. Let's see Brian's brilliant trick. Just about 7 minutes to go before the Extreme Bike Battle will return for its final show this afternoon here in the main arena, as we just finish off the penultimate category here. Just a little bit behind time, but here's Brian showing ultimate obedience. Look at that. Remembered where it was, did exactly what he was told, and the retrieve, almost perfect. It's that way, Brian. Yep. Brian!
Good girl.
Well done. That looks fun, doesn't it? Let's have a big round of applause for Brian! Hooray! And she's the winner! Hooray! What have I got? Right, there we are. So that was the best trick. What's
the last one? This is.
68, I think we're on.
Oh, he has managed it.
Comfy?
He looks quite hard.
Oh, you cheating. Pass. Half here. Up. I was like, could have given me some warning.
I wasn't ready. I like how focused she's today. Yeah. Oh, hello. She's got head pressure.
My camera shot. Oh, hello.
You're going to launch yourself off. She launches quite.
Yep. I'm braced.
I'd move your arms.
Oh, okay. That was probably more gentle than what ours do, to be fair.
exciting stuff. If you'd like to just pull up over in that corner there, we will get things underway.
So, one more contestant, one final chance at victory, and it's a Freelander that's coming forward.
Defending the title potentially for Freelanders.
Correct, yeah, because
worldwide.
the Freelander is currently our reigning champion. They are a very compact 4x4, so very easy to park and manoeuvre. Let's see how our contestant does.
The tape has been applied. Let's go. 2 full rotations of that front wheel. Is that it? Oh, okay, going a bit more.
Keep going, keep going.
There's some significant crowd participation going on here.
How much did you pay this lot?
Properly done.
You stop there. No, I'm not going to call it a 0 because he hasn't.
Oh, come on!
So we're going to measure.
Come on!
I think that's got to be a 10, hasn't it? I think.
Yeah, we'll call it a 10.
Everyone else.
I'd call it a 10, yeah. So this is where the friends of the other contestants start helping, but not helping.
Surprised the support group hasn't moved up to help out with this one as well. Here we go.
Keep going, 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 keep going.
Whoa!
Oh no!
It's over.
It's over!
Oh,
Really? 500!
Come on!
Oh no!
500, that's a penalty.
That is a penalty. The number plate has come right over the cone. You see, you just can't trust the crowd. Deary dear. Right, there's a reverse part then.
Tow bar equipped as well. There's that to
Indeed.
take into consideration.
Yeah.
And spare wheel.
And he sat there thinking, how long's a tow bar again? I can't quite remember. I'll give you a quick clue. It doesn't protrude past the spare wheel.
Indeed.
Keep going.
Are you going for that? No? Okay.
Is he locking it in? He's locking it in. That's a good
There.
effort, actually. Yeah, that's a good result.
It's not bad at all. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Certainly better than 500 points for nudging it.
95.
95, that's excellent actually. So keeps him well in contention for the win. It's all to play for as we go into our third test. This is what we call left a bit, right a bit. He's got to judge the width of his Freelander, tell Martin where he wants the pole, how close can he get. And he'll stop right there and line himself up.
I can't see him through the windscreen. You might have to help me here, Wayne. Oh, okay. Here. Happy?
Looks
Here we
good.
go then.
Perhaps a little under-ambitious maybe, Martin. We'll see as he approaches. And he can lean out of the window to get himself as close to the cone as possible on the driver's side. That's very good.
It's a pretty good effort, actually.
That's probably one of the closest we've had. And what we'll do is we'll just stop you there, actually, and we'll measure to the
Yes.
to the bar on the
side tube.
bottom.
There we go. 180.
180. That's one of the better ones we've had. That deserves a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 180.
The final test then, the parallel park.
The parallel park it is all to play for. Normally I can kind of get a sense for who's going to win, who's been the most accurate, who has had those really big zeros, but they've all had a really good set of tests. Some have picked up penalties along the way. It's just too close to call at the moment, so let's see if he can keep himself in contention with this final parallel park. By the way, if you're joining us for the award ceremony, it is along very shortly. We're going to finish off the Carkhana first of all. We're running a little bit behind time because, well, we're having so much fun, frankly, and I hope you are all having fun as well, enjoying the sunshine with us as we have a bit of driving accuracy skills testing here. And on the way, we'll be announcing the winner of the Kids Treasure Hunt and also giving out awards for various different categories of Land Rover that we've spotted throughout the weekend.
I'm going to apply a little bit of tension just so the wind is taken out of the equation here.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Very good one.
Here we go. I'm going to go to the wheel arch, which is about level with the side tube. 170. Very,
170,
very good.
that's another great effort, that is. Didn't he do brilliantly?
Nicely done.
Freelander, the final competitor then. So, while Martin adds up all the scores and works out who our winner might be, let me see if you've got a better sense than I have on who might have taken victory. So, by way of cheering, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to tell me who you think has won. Make some noise if you think it was Matt in the Series 1! That is the most deafening silence I've ever heard in an arena. Okay, not you then, Matt. And what do we think the final contender that we saw? Was it the winner, ladies and gentlemen, in the Freelander? Wow. They're either really confident or you've paid them all. I'm not quite sure which. So Martin is now totting up the scores. Martin, have you finished the adjudications? Do we have a winner?
The moment we've all been waiting for.
So in reverse order, Martin Dominy, editor of Land Rover Monthly magazine, who is in last place?
Well, it is close. It's close. It's been a close one.
It's been a close one.
I don't think, despite his late last-minute modifications to his vehicle, Matt, with the Series 1, comes in 5th place with 1,675. How do you feel about that, Matt?
Wage net prizes.
Yeah, not today they don't.
Give him a big hand. Great effort in the Series 1. He had all the opportunity with no bodywork left to have won that. All but came last, but never mind. Great to have you along.
Now, next up, there's only 10 points between these two.
Ooh, wow.
Very, very close indeed.
I thought it was close.
So, in 4th place, at 1,240 points, it is the Defender 130.
Thank you, a big hand. 4th place.
Next up then, with 1,230 points, the Range Rover.
The Range Rover P38, place. So still a podium finish, still a good one. So, Martin, this is the decider, isn't it? Is it a Series 2 in 2nd place, or is it the Freelander?
Well, with 1,160 points, it's Jamie and the Series 2.
Jamie taking 2nd place, and I can't believe this. We have a winner, and it's another Freelander. We had a Freelander win yesterday. If you're a driver of accuracy, the Freelander is the vehicle for you. Make some more noise for him. Come forward then, we'll give you a little bit of a lap of victory here, and let's hear the thoughts of the winning driver then in his Freelander. Obviously, for all the years of training for this moment in your life, it's all led to this point, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
And have you been getting yourself into a good mental headspace for this victory? There we are.
There we go, then next year we'll just have a fleet of Freelanders entering, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be the Freelander works team.
The Freelander class.
960 was it?
Oh yeah, of course, we need to see if you've put Ben in this place.
Ah, yes.
That's what I told you.
955. Ben's still the reigning
champion.
champion.
Still the reigning champion then. Not quite enough to knock Ben off his championship perch, but hopefully they'll come back next year and do it all again. Put your hands together then for all our contestants, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully you enjoyed this video. A big thanks to Muddy Freelander Club and MuddyMods for having us.
For putting up with us for the weekend.
Yep, having us on their stand. Been much appreciated.
Very much so.
Absolute brilliant weekend, hasn't it been?
For sure.
I mean, the weather Saturday, bit cloudy, bit cool, but the weather today, it's been blistering.
Has made up for it.
Yeah, so we'll be definitely coming back to this once again in the future.
Yep.
Make sure you do all the fun things.
The fun things down there.
The like, comment and the subscribing.
Yep.
Enjoy whatever video we've got to come.
Yeah, Cross knows what's coming next. We haven't got a clue.
No idea.
Yeah,
but thank you very much for watching.
Yep, much appreciated.
Goodbye. Bye.
And then I